That's a lot of process. I have no more questions.
Very well. Now, Shu, continue your vain search, and forgive us for the pain.
What pain? Oh my word.
Now!
Huh? What do you mean now? Oh. God.
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades.
Who?
And to your right, there's Blade Master Alma Sordan,
Where?
the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside.
Oh dear.
So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do.
I just love civilized people, especially when they start conversations by knocking me out, tying me up, and putting a bag over my head.
Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square.
You don't know I'm trying
By
to...
the way, we have captured
say that
your
out loud.
friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories.
Of course
so
they got
you'd
just
better
spar.
stick to the truth. Samael, take off the blindfold.
Oh,
Well
that's
then,
better.
I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
Is that the Blade Master? That's your arena person. The Free Peoples of Nerim? I haven't been to Nerim in a while.
That is who we are, yes. The civil war is over, and Nerim is once again united, free of tyranny and false gods. We don't follow a monarch anymore, and we do not pray to any idols, unlike people in this country. But we digress. Who are you?
Jaspar's gonna rat me out to save his own hide. I can't lie to him. I'm Fletch.
I see. And who sent you? And why?
Jaspar again. No loyalties, but why should I answer your questions? Aren't you gonna just kill me anyway?
Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe, I am no butcher, and I don't kill for the fun of it. And even though I cannot guarantee you will survive this night, I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you?
I might not kill for the fun of it, but you're certainly gonna kill solely because it's the right thing to do. You'd kill to get your way no matter what. I'm with the Order. They want to know why you're here.
Just as I suspected. And how exactly?
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
You're excused. Your Blade Master carries an axe.
A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
What is your offer?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch. Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Taelor Aranthiel and Narathzel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate. Aren't they?
I know we're working with
Samael,
Narathril's
do you
mages.
know how
and
to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he
You
will
know how to
listen
work
for
that.
once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster.
Pyrian technology. Oh,
Tealor Aranthiel,
who are you?
I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Maybe you damaged it.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
I thought it just did
Is
sounds.
that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
I want to cut in, but this
What?
doesn't seem like a good time.
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyrians are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
Rentil, help me.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
By the... people are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the red madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the red madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the red madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of red madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Quarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well, then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
You're the one who wants a war.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Bloody fool.
I mean, he just pulled a power move on you.
Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord.
So you'll
What
justify
will
it.
happen to the prisoners?
The spies. Right.
Oh, right.
We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
We can sort our own arrangements out. Just let us loose and we'll make our own way home. Oh, I'm feeling drowsy. Now where am I? Oh, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Did... Three... Hello, Mr. Bear. Oh, I want to take Mr. Bear with me. 2 adults and a child. And it was religious fanatics that killed my family. A pyre burning. Seems pretty religious. Does that mean I'm going to meet Daddy again? You look like Barrel. Nutritiousness of Meat. It's the same book. I miss Barrel. Doll, another copy of Nutritiousness of Meat in the same place. It still feels too real. Hello, Mr. Deer. That letter's still there. The one about... Was it written by my father about forgiving my family of their sins? I can hear wood being cut. You don't look too good.
Well, look who's here. How are you doing, silly? Still on the search?
Yes. And I think I now know where to find it. Find what?
Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I've prepared a little surprise. Or should I say a big one? I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
I don't feel like I want to follow you in here, but it feels like I don't have a choice. That is a fast moon. I'm just... Okay, nothing's gonna jump out at me. All the horrors are in front of me. Hello?
Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's Mother and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
But I suppose what
Ah.
dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen. Chosen.
But you know,
I'm not.
I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are pathetic. You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be. Saving lives? You? Ridiculous. But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You!
I don't know why it should be me. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else. See? You did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin. Don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
You know it. You know it.
So, tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child, we miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Yeah.
Play with you. Play with
And the
you.
two of us, we could
No.
go hunting again.
No.
Back in the old days, find ourselves a nice deer. and
No.
have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner.
No.
Do you even listen to me? Hey, you're
I'm
not
in my happy
supposed to
place.
leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay?
No.
Please, child.
I gotta leave.
Stay with us.
Stay
Stay
with
with
us.
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 us. Stay
with
with
me.
us.
Stay with me. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up.
Where am I? Just bar? Oh, God.
Bad dreams?
The one I told you about, except this time was 10 times worse.
Anyway, it's over now. And we're lucky we woke up at all. That raft Korak put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Duneville, and we should arrive soon.
How... Well, that's a fortunate turn of events, for once. How long have I been out for?
Couple of hours. That spell Korak's mute buddy put on you must have been quite a doozy. They felt a blow to the back of the head would suffice for me. Guess I was the lucky one.
I mean, a couple of blows to the head would probably do you good. But... What happened next? Aranthiel? The conversation he had with Korak?
Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy.
Not the word I would use, but... I'm not even sure I understand what he wants from us. Why does he want to destroy the beacon? Well, I know why he wants to do it, but it's insanity, surely.
Well, as I heard it, he thinks the cleansing is evolution. We become higher beings. We ascend to a new level of existence, so to speak. And he thinks the reason for the red madness in Enderal is that people still haven't learned the truth about the death of the Lightborn. They're still superstitious, so the sickness weeds them out. Natural selection. And yeah, it sounds absurd. I guess people always see what they want to see.
You got that right for a change. So, we are at war. The Neramis are going to invade.
I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville.
We're going
It'll
there.
take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Narim, but still. Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits.
We do have the
In other
keepers.
words, we're screwed.
We have the Order. They are the military wing here. An Ark. I wouldn't like to siege Ark, but beyond that, what do we have holding the rest of the island? What? So what now then? We just wait, get back to Aranthiel?
Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if
Second
Korak would
that.
have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now.
Second that too.
Once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Aranthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village.
You didn't ask already? Okay, well, what about you? What are you planning to do?
Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled our mission. After that, I don't know. War is an entirely different story, and ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list.
Oh. What are you planning to do? You're just gonna run for it. Like, where are you gonna go? You're gonna be surrounded by fanatics everywhere you look. The cleansing is happening.
Maybe. The Order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Narim's army, it's a joke. And maybe... On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais.
Exactly.
Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play.
I'd prefer having you help us fight Nerim rather than on a beach in Kile if that's worth anything. We need everybody we can get. And as much as I hate saying it, you are capable. If only you weren't so flaky.
It is. Even though the Calais beach would probably be better for my health than joining your cause. Enemy invasions, mysterious corpses. You seem to attract trouble wherever you go, as we've seen more than once now. You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve to be saved? I mean, have we as a species really made this world a better place? What have we accomplished apart from bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things? And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fisherwoman.
Well, I kind of see your point there. That's a valid point. I'm not going to disparage that, but are you okay? You usually avoid topics like this. You seem kind of troubled.
You're really curious, aren't you? But yes, there is something that troubles me apart from the obvious. It's my sister.
Adila? What about her?
Well, I told you that we haven't talked much since, you know, since the thing with our family happened. A couple of moons before we met, I wanted to change that, and I went to see her at the League of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains. But she was gone, just like that, and no one knew where she went.
She was gone?
It's been troubling me for quite some time now. It's probably nothing, but still,
Is this
I'm
why-
worried.
The real reason you came back to Enderal? Is there, like, a cabin we can go under? You must be the fisherwoman.
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered.
None taken. I was battered, but considering the circumstances, I'm alright. I suppose I have you to thank for saving us on that raft.
Don't thank me. I only did what every other path-abiding citizen would have done as well. Your friend, he told me about the Neramis. War. I have trouble believing it.
Well. In any case, you should get prepared. Chances are they'll attack the coastal villages first.
Oh, how very reassuring to hear that. But I guess we're well off in Duneville. As long as they don't break through the cavern gate, there's no way they can get inside the town.
Cavern.
Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantations and mines. Oh, blazes. Such chaos. Those bloody Naramis. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. They should be hung from trees, all of them. Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I said, you look as though you need it. I'll wake you up when we arrive.
Got fanatics on both sides. I'll get some rest, I guess.
Aye, we'll do our best. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the Art Guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible, and show those Naramis bastards whose country this is.
Hoorah!
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
Yeah, I'll see you there. I'm probably going to head back straight away as well. This is Juneville, is it? Adventurer wanted. For a mission of extraordinary kind, if you're interested, search for Maxus Tabacus, studied alchemist of the Thesian Academy of Arcane Arts. Cuthbert's legacy.
I told ya. I never got how that imbecile made it to captain. Did you say anything about what we can do about the mast?
Nah, what could he say? We don't have enough coin to fix it anyway.
Now to have some pork chops. Sorry, the shift drag on forever.
Is this a shop in Calionis?
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphus, what has become of this world?
I've certainly heard of it. That's old news. Does news travel slowly here? Oh. Be wary of the Powder Cliff. At the behest of fabled Krenz, every path-abiding citizen is strongly advised to stay within a mining post at Powder Cliff and its surroundings. Possible perils include living tits, bone rippers, living the bone rippers from behind, or death from behind. Of the holy broth. I have not a clue. Is there anything on the... I can take the dagger out of this notice board. Just careful not to do that. It might belong to somebody. More bounty missions. Wanted as a woman, Grave Sister Sadia, who's under the influence of Red Madness. She's a former graveyard keeper in the vault, whose behaviour changed drastically in the last few moons. She's accused of desecration of corpses in multiple cases, and the murder of a miner. 300 pennies. We'll take the contract. But we'll have to do that another time.
A fellow traveler. Want to trade?
Doesn't seem like you want to trade. You, however, look like a shady sort of mage.
What?
The passphrase, right. If I was Steel Crab, you'd be in handcuffs already. I'm looking for knowledge.
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
I usually don't. More entropy books, psionics. Well, I've managed to offload some of the goods I had. Oh! I'm in Juneville. We should go check for Kalia when we get back to the temple. We should catch up with her, just speak about events. We need to absolutely report to Aranthiel as soon as possible. But we needed obtain Twilight Bloom sap from the fences in Juneville. Will this Come on, clairvoyance. Don't fail me now.
Yes. Bloody desert.
You a fence, sir? Aha. I guess I'll take a seat.
Huh?
I'm looking for dawnflower extract. I was told you might have some in stock.
Dawnflower extract? Yes, I do indeed. It's a rarity these days, however. 110 pennies a vial. No negotiating.
110 pennies a vial? Tell you what, I'll invoice Maldaloran, the boss. Alright, here's 110 pennies.
Perfect. A pleasure to do business with you.
And you. There's also... Let's just check our map. On our way back to Ark, we might be able to check some things off our to-do list. There's only one thing to do. Yeah, that's the MoreHUD Tower in Juneville. So this is where I am. If I just follow the road out... It must be this road here. I'll be able to get these dust maggot prickles. And then I could teleport the rest of the way with my return spell. Right, well it sounds like we've got a plan. Now how do I get out of here? Is it... through here? Is this cavern? It's quite something, Juneville, actually. It's a city inside the cavern, but on the other side of these walls, do they actually wall off the cavern, essentially, with buildings? Oh. Definitely Juneville.
Move along.
I'm moving. The guards seem a lot rougher than the ones in Ark.
Huh?
Hello. Right. That's the same poster as before. Is this the way? Yes, we're going this way. God, it's dark. Maybe I should have slept, but I don't think we've got a lot of time to waste. Let's just get a light out. It might help us just a little bit. Oh. Hello? Let's get Rugar. Hey buddy, how have you been? Maybe if I didn't unsummon you when I was on Half Moon Island. Let's just run past these things. It might... You could have... I'm not near a settlement, am I? But yes. Maybe if I'd had you with me at Half Moon Isle, they wouldn't have snuck up on me and bashed me over the head. I've still got the bruise. See why they call it the Powder Desert. Is that the MoreHUD Tower? I think so. God, the flag's waving in the wind. It reminds me of another desert, the Gerudo Desert. A lot of guards around the MoreHUD. Don't normally see this. Hi. I'm just checking if you've got anything up here. No, I'm going to steal his lunch. Excuse me. Come on, Rugar. You know, it would be really useful if you and your fellow MoreHUD keepers had like a guest bed almost. It would be very convenient. You could charge for it as well. You know, safety near the MoreHUD, convenience of being near the tower, shelter over your head, a little income on the side just for letting somebody use that space at the bottom that nobody else uses. Alright, let's try not to cast lightning everywhere when we're trying to cast clairvoyance. Oh my word. We definitely should have slept. Oh, pus beetles. Come on, Thunder. Oh, they're doing a number on Rugar. There's one. Ah, getting some fever when Rugar disappeared. Oh, stay back. Thunder. Oh. Where have you gone, Thunder? Let's get Rugar back. I am going. Got plenty of ambrosia. Let's chug some of that. Eat some mana fungi and another sausage to eat. Try to keep our fever under control. I think the storm is waning. That's something, at least. Oh! Ah, I'm in. Let's get Thunder. Where is it? Oh, they're huge in the desert. Oh, Rugar. Oh. He didn't stand a chance. I'd be worried if I stand a chance if they hit me. It's another one of those horned creatures. I'm over here. I'm a friend. I just want my own space as much as you do. It's a beautiful sky out here, though. Ah! What? Easy does it. Easy does it. Yeah, we're cool. That's a pile of bodies. What is that next to it? Given that everything going on with Red Madness and the dead being raised to attack the living, I say we keep very clear of that. What am I looking at there, though? Is that a rune? It is a rune. Can I detonate it with other magic? Let's give it a go. Huh. There's some ghosts up there, but let's leave well enough alone. Keep an eye out for more runes, but I'm sure you'd love for me to stand in one, wouldn't you? Oh! Oh, it's a Bone Ripper! Right. Thunder. Armor. Oh. Oh. Okay, if I... Ah! Guys! Oh my god, he's knocking Rugar around! Oh. Oh, you're not running away? Who do you think you are? These things are fierce. They're just covered in scales. I'd hate to go against one of these with a sword. I hear a Myrad. There's not another Myrad tower around here, though, is there? No, I'm not hearing that one from so far away. It came from over here, right? Can I climb this? It's a bit steep. I have to find a different way round. Yeah, no chance. Well, Thunder, the path is taking us that way. But I want to find out what made that noise. Stay close to me. Hello? Oh, you're not friendly, are you? God, oh, it's the Red Madness. God, he's fast. He didn't take his sword out. Let's confiscate that. Who's this poor? A Neremese soldier? Heavy leather gauntlets, Neremese boots. We'll confiscate those. I mean, if anything right now, killing a Neremese soldier is probably not the worst thing that could have happened. Better than one of theirs than one of ours. Oh. Hello? Are you... That's a bone ripper. I don't know if that Myrad's friendly or not. Hello? Oh, no? Friends? A black Myrad? Oh god, I think we'll slide down. Oh, what is that? Oh, we can't fight that. He's gonna decimate. Oh. No. Oh, there's a bone ripper. Oh, here I am. Oh, no. You know what, Thunder? Whenever I made that noise, that giant roar, we're nowhere near a Myrad tower. It's probably suicide to go investigate it, because making a roar that loud is probably very big. Let's just keep going on our way.